Today's video is going to be a little different. It's talking about the struggles in life. I'm going to get a little bit personal with my life, and I hope you guys watch this video all the way to the end. Hello everyone, welcome to Step One Finance. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, if you could do that, hit that notification bell so you know when I post videos. Something a little different today. Guys, I'm not asking for sympathy off this video. I just want to bring the light. Everyone goes through struggles, everyone goes through hard times, and I'm just going to get a little bit into my life over here, the stuff that I've went through. And I also want to say the $20,000 that I lost that is on the title of this video, that's for real. I'll get to that over here. All right, so guys, basically I want to start out, my oldest son, when he was 1, he had the rotavirus. We almost lost him. We called the paramedics a couple times in a row, a couple days in a row, and they kept telling us, unfortunately, he's sick and he'll be fine. After the second time the paramedics came, as soon as they left, we took him to the hospital. I'm not going to get into the whole situation. Very scary incident where we almost lost him. We have never listened to anyone after that. We feel that our kid's sick, he goes right to the hospital or right to the doctors. We don't play around with that anymore. Not that I don't trust paramedics, but we had some bad experiences with my son, my oldest son. He's 16 now, when he was 1. My twins, I was sitting out in the hallway waiting forever. My wife had a cesarean the first time, so they were doing a C-section the second time. And out of nowhere, I'm just sitting there and things have just, time's going by. I'm like, what's going on? I found out that both of my twins' hearts stopped, during the pregnancy. Luckily, they were both fine. But I'll tell you what, you want to talk about, I'm going to try not to get emotional here, but you want to talk about, just being helpless. I get the feeling, all right? We were very fortunate that everything turned out all right. And my wife and everyone was fine. In 2008, we had a fire. We lost our house. I know I've mentioned this on videos before. We lost everything, and I'll tell you what, that's when you see how much people are willing to help you. When we were standing out on our street, we had people that we never even met in the neighborhood walking down, handing us money. The reach out from people at my work, just guys, it's amazing when people pull together. Try not to get emotional. I lost my parents. My mom was 60, my dad was 61. That was, something that we weren't expecting. I was expecting my parents to be there for quite some time, and that didn't happen. My grandparents, very, very close to my grandfather and grandmother. I lost my grandfather. Try not to get emotional here. The same year I lost my mom. And then my grandmother, she made it strong for quite some time, and, and we ended up losing her. My boys are both, have special needs. My oldest one's autistic, and my youngest one, he has a form of autism, but he basically has intellectual disabilities. He has ADHD, but they both have major learning disabilities. Unfortunately, they were bullied, coming up in life. I was bullied as a kid, through many years of elementary school and middle school. So I know what it feels like. That's a lot of depression going on in people's lives. We moved, and we have not experienced any bullying in this new school district. I'm not saying that, giving bad name to the other school district, but we've noticed that we haven't experienced anything over here. So that was, it's hard, we deal with their struggles every day, with what it comes with having kids with, intellectual disabilities. So guys, real quick, a rundown. I didn't put the gift shop in here because I want to talk about it over here. So like I said over here, guys, life is hard. We get a lot of curveball thrown at us, a lot of ups and downs, good times, bad times, emotional moments, but it's all what you become afterwards, that makes you the person that you are. I constantly had dreams and goals of, becoming successful, making money. We opened up a gift shop. We had our gift shop opened up the same time we had our fire. So we literally had everything in our gift shop all set up and ready to go. Our fire happened March 8th. We were getting ready to open April 1st. So thankfully, everything was in the gift shop, and we went ahead and opened up that gift shop during the time that our house was getting rebuilt. So it was a very hard time, juggling between rebuilding our house and getting our whole life together again, and you know, and getting our gift shop going. I also wanted to say on the fire part, my wife and kids were home. I was on my way home from work, and my wife, she was my hero. She got the kids out of the house and got them out to the front yard safely. So, you know, guys, hard times, man. They were in the house and the house went out pretty quick. You know, I always had the itch to make money. Even when I was in elementary school and middle school, I was going to the local candy store buying Jolly Ranchers, the stick of Jolly Ranchers. I was buying gum and I was selling them in school and making money. All right. I was selling pieces of gum for 50 cents and I paid 50 cents for the pack of gum. I was always trying to, you know, make money on the side of what I was doing. Even when I was a kid, I delivered newspapers, cut grass. We did all that, shovel snow. We were constantly finding ways to make money. And our gift shop was only open for a year. We did lose $20,000 on that gift shop. You know, sometimes we value money than we more value getting out of debt. Instead of taking that $20,000 and throwing it on our personal debt that we had, we tried to keep going up. Guys, it's the wrong way of going out of things. I've learned now in life, you have to get out of debt. I'm telling you right now, whatever you want to do, if we didn't have debt and we would have opened that gift shop back in 2008, more than likely we would have picked a better location because we picked the cheapest location. So we probably would have had a better go at it. Obviously now in 2020, gift shops are a thing of the past, but maybe that business would have lasted a lot longer and we might have developed into something else. I don't know. But, you know, we picked the cheapest place and, you know, guys, I mean, it's a life lesson. You're more free to do things with your money. You build up money so much quicker when you don't have debts weighing you down. So, you know, I talk about this. I finally had that moment, you know, like, okay, you know, it just finally clicked. You know what? Reason why we can't move on in life and become more successful and have more wealth is because we got all this debt weighing us down. We need to get rid of this debt. And then I told you guys, that's when I picked up that book, The Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey, that I got previously, probably 5 years previous, from a friend of ours, from friends of ours. And I finally read that book and finally started on my debt journey. And here I am. And I'll tell you what, guys, a lot better. All right. A lot better. You can execute and, you know, and just do so much more things once you're out of debt. I threw this on here. I tell my boys this all the time. And, you know, and like I said, guys, when you get out of debt, people are naysayers. You know, I'm dead serious that I've been, you know, you're not going to do it. You know, people just love for you to fail. They don't want to hear your good progress. They want you to fail with them. Okay. Because people do not want to put the efforts into getting out of debt. They don't want to put the efforts into what it takes to be successful. So if you're doing something successful, more than likely people want you to come back down to their level so you can be, you know, failing like they are. So guys, another Les Brown quote, other people's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. I love these quotes. You know, guys, I mean, personal video today, but I think it's important. I think it's important to realize that, you know, no matter what life brings you, it's the person you become, you know, in the process. And I love that. Like I said, you know, it's what you become in the process that is more important than any dream or anything that you would ever achieve. It's the person you become. Become a better person. Like I said today, guys, something a little different. Life is hard. You're going to have your ups and downs, your happy moments, your sad moments. But it's just how you pursue life afterwards and, you know, what you can teach others. And that's part of probably why all this has brought me to this channel, is all the things I have learned over the years. And, you know, I'm hoping I can help others too. So I will see you next time, guys. Thank you.